Welcome to the Kaibo. We are at Le Mans in these Group 1 hypercars, and it is a good race. I'll tell you what, the last experience I had with Nurburgring, I should say multiple experiences of very poor finishes, knocked me down into a driver rating of D. And I feel like Gran Turismo gives me, they're kind of nice about it. They don't drop me when they should or when I feel they should. They kind of wait until I really earned it and then drop me down to a D. Same thing coming back up to a C. I really want to get my driver rating back up before the next round of Manufacturers Cup starts, so I can be racing in higher lobbies that give it more points. But this is the race that's going to put us back up into a C, and let's just take it from here. We're off and running, starting the race in P3. Just got to survive here. Let's not get crazy, folks. We're going to do it. Okay, get through here and up. Off goes P2. Oh, that has to suck. I've been there, and it's rough. He will end up finishing in 4th, by the way, but that's okay. For right now, I'm in P2, and P1 seems to be pulling away. I'm about 1.4 seconds ahead of me. Got to hold on to this one. Don't get that penalty there, like I often do. Headed down here into the first chicane. Just got to get a little understeer here, trying to dial that in through the whole race. But I have been looking forward to this race all week. I was out of town at the beginning of the week, so I couldn't race on Monday, and then I had to pick it up here on a Thursday night. So everyone else had a lot of practice, and I did a little practice and kind of got dialed in pretty quickly. I really like this car. Once you learn you can trust the downforce, that kind of is a game changer there. So through the next chicane now, we've caught up a little bit in slipstream here, 0.6 of a second back, and I'm thinking, okay, I can run away with P1. I'll give you some bump drafts. We'll just run away together and be happy and win the race and pull ahead of everyone. And that's a great fantasy to have. However, reality is a little different. So heading back here on, I don't know what you call this straight, it probably has a name, but it looks like 1.4 seconds ahead of 3rd place. That's good. Just a half second behind the leader, and we're in chase cam mode, so you know that's not going to be good. Here we go. Just when I think I can push it hard, run away with it, I push it a little too hard there and hit that barrier. So we lose a position, and now we have somebody else coming up on us. And so much for my fantasy of running away with first place and pulling away and having an easy win or 2nd place. No, we're going to keep our eye on this guy coming up behind us. He really wants to get by. I'm just going to stay on the racing line and let him work his way around me if he can. Or maybe I'll just hit the wall and let him right by. It seemed like the faster thing to do. Okay. It's my Mexican hermano, GTNX23 GT7. I don't even know what to call him. I'm just going to call him mi hermano. And I'll look over his shoulder here and see what we can make happen. I have to get hard on the brakes here. He did slow me down, but there really was no way around him, so away we go. So heading into the straight, now I am within slipstream range, about 0.7 of a second back, and I think I can work with this. 1st place is way down there. I'm sorry, that's 2nd place way down there. Dave. We could work together and get some bump drafts, but I don't think he really understands. And this is part of the problem of being in a D lobby. Either he's inexperienced and doesn't understand slipstream and bump drafting and how important it is on a track like this, or I don't know. I don't know what. But he's going to move and try to break the slipstream. He'll do this a couple times, moves again. We can work together here. As a recent, what do we call this, demoted C driver, I feel like I'm not a D, and I'm not really. I really think I'm a burgeoning B, but here he goes, back and forth, back and forth. Doesn't quite get it that we could really work together on this. And I wonder about the other drivers here, if they also are like me and think, oh, I'm not really a D. Now, I did a stupid thing there, putting my tires off into the gravel, and that's going to let him get away. So it's not going to be until lap 3 now, heading onto the straight, that we get caught up to him enough that we're in his slipstream. And maybe we can make it work this time. We'll 8x speed it down here. It's great for your lap times. Kind of getting this dialed in, and I don't get the understeer I had before, and now we're right with him. Okay, he has his blinkers going, and he's still not going to accept a bump draft. He's going to get next to me and push me here off the side of the track? I don't know. And as we go down here, he's going to insist on going through here too wide, and that's just going to slow us both down. And he's going to push me off. So, mi hermano, it's no bueno. He does have a 1 second penalty. That's probably going to be the way we get by him, but let's see what we can make happen coming in here. Nope. Looks like we are going to wait for that penalty to kick in. And now watch, he's going to move over on us as a ghost. Yeah. So we know what kind of driver he is, and he's not real serious or just very reckless at best. And lap 3, middle of the race, I'm not going to pit now. I'm kind of in the zone. I don't want to interrupt that. And since I'm not going to be changing tires, thank you, Tom. My buddy Tom taught me that you don't need to change the tires. They'll last the whole race. We'll be putting that to the test next lap, but we decided not to go in the pits right now. Stay out for a while. The leader did pit, so I've moved up to P2. That's artificial. I realize that. And now mi hermano has caught up to me again. And chase cam, so it's going to be trouble. Here we go. Heading down here, he's right on my tail. Going to move out beside me, take advantage of the slipstream. And I'm just saying out loud, you are not going to do this. We are seriously not going to go through here side by side. But the answer is, oh, yes, we are. And check out that move. That was a move, and you got to give him credit there. He made that one work. It was close, but he made it work. So fair play to you. And we'll both take the pit on lap 4. And thinking, oh good, I'll have a bump draft buddy, but, you know, it is him. He doesn't believe in it. And I hit the wall. I was sure this was going to be a penalty. But look, Ma, no penalty. So that's good. And we undercut him there in the pits because I didn't take tires, and I think he did, which is how we got out now 3.5 seconds ahead of him. So again, Tom, thank you. You got to check out Tom's YouTube channel. I will link it in the description because he has some good races on there. Where are we now? Lap 5. Something happens here. Unbeknownst to me, Dave in P2 puts his tires on the grass and loses it. And he's going to be reset right on the track, dink, right before me as I move into a real P2. And that's going to be the way it goes as I seamlessly edit here onto the final lap. We'll just take it home in P2. What a fun race this was. It was solid. The strategy worked. And mi hermano quit the race at some point. He did not finish. I don't know why. But we'll take it. It moves us up to a C rating. And we'll be ready for Manufacturers Cup. Thank you for being here. See you next time.